Jesus faced betrayal, lies, and humiliation, and yet he never answered with rage. How is that possible? Because peace was not something he searched for in a quiet moment. It was something he carried with him everywhere he went. And you can carry that same peace too. Let me show you how to walk in the kind of stillness that nothing and no one can shake. Number 1. Your peace is a form of protection. The enemy does not always come after your money or your health. Sometimes he simply wants your reaction. Because the moment you lose your peace, you lose your focus. Peace is not just a feeling, it is armor. Philippians 4:7 says that the peace of God will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. That peace guards you, but only if you choose to stay behind its walls. When someone tries to provoke you, they are testing your spiritual defenses. Every time you stay calm instead of firing back, you are saying something powerful. My peace is worth more than this argument. So the next time anger begins to rise in your chest, remind yourself, this is not about them. This is about protecting what God already gave you. Number 2, offense is a trap, not a test. Every time someone offends you, it is not random. It is strategic. The enemy cannot steal your peace directly, so he baits you into giving it away yourself. That is why Jesus said in Luke 17:1, it is impossible that no offenses should come. He never promised you would avoid being offended. He promised you could avoid living offended. Offense is a trap that keeps you replaying the moment, rehearsing the pain, reliving what hurt you. And the more you think about it, the deeper you sink into it. Forgiveness is not about pretending the hurt never happened. It is about refusing to let that hurt own you. You let go, not because they were right, but because you want your freedom back. Because as long as you stay offended, you stay bound to the very person who hurt you, and peace cannot live where offense still breathes. Number 3, stillness is strength. The world will always tell you to speak up, clap back, prove your point. But the Spirit says, be still. Exodus 14:14 declares that the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. That is not weakness, that is wisdom. Because stillness does not mean silence, it means surrender. When you choose peace over reaction, you are telling heaven, God, I trust you to handle what I cannot. Some battles are only won through restraint, not through reaction. That is exactly how Jesus responded to false accusations against him, not with anger, with peace. He knew that his silence said more than any argument ever could. Stillness does not prove that you are powerless. It proves that you are protected. And the moment you stop fighting for control, you start watching God fight for you. Number 4, peace grows where pride dies. Most anger does not actually come from pain. It comes from pride. Pride whispers in your ear, they should not have talked to me like that. They owe me respect. And before you even realize it, your ego is running your emotions. But James 4:6 reminds us that God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Humility is not thinking less of yourself. It is thinking more like Christ. When pride dies, peace lives. You stop needing to win every argument. You stop needing to be understood by everyone around you. Peace comes when you care more about your spirit than your image. And sometimes, the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. Just smile, let it go, and walk away knowing that God saw everything. Number 5, you cannot stay angry when your eyes stay on God. Peter walked on water until he looked at the storm. And that is exactly what happens to us. The moment you shift your focus from God to people, your peace begins to sink. Isaiah 26:3 says that you will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you. Peace fades the moment your attention drifts, because the instant you stare at what hurt you, you forget who heals you. You cannot control how people act around you, but you can always control where you choose to look. So the next time anger rises up in you, do not react. Redirect. Look back at God. He is the anchor that keeps your heart steady when your emotions want to take over completely. And when your focus stays fixed on Him, your peace becomes untouchable and your spirit becomes unbothered. Number 6, your calm is your witness. Sometimes the greatest sermon you will ever preach will not be spoken in words at all. It will be lived in your peace. The world expects you to clap back, to break down, to lose control. But when you stay calm in the middle of chaos, people notice. Your peace speaks louder than any defense you could ever give. Matthew 5:9 says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." That means peace is not just something you feel. It is something that reveals exactly who you belong to. Every time you respond with grace instead of grievance, you remind the world that your spirit is not ruled by emotion, it is ruled by God. And that quiet strength, that is what truly sets you apart. Here is the truth. Peace is not something you wait for. It is something you protect. You will not find it in a silent room or a perfect, easy day. You build it in the middle of chaos, when you choose stillness over reaction and surrender over control. So the next time someone tries to steal your calm, ask yourself this: is this worth my peace? Or am I about to hand over what God already gave me? Because the more you guard your spirit, the more like Christ you become. Your peace is your power. Protect it.